Hello YouTube friends, TeresaLouise here, and I'm going to start working on some quilts in the sewing room. So I thought I'd just come on and chat. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because about half of you that watch aren't subscribed. Did you know that? So double check. Make sure it's under the video. And yeah, also click the bell so that you get notified when I go live. And thumbs up on the video, and let's see, you can share it too with your friends. So let's see who we have. Hi Nancy, how are you doing? Hello Diane. Hi Kim. Hello Lisa. Hello Brenda. Hi Vivian. Hello Beverly. How is everyone doing today? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's right. Gotta have those thumbs ups. Hi Judy. Yep. Everybody likes a thumbs up, right? Yep. So I went, after yesterday's video, I went through all that fabric again and got it all figured out and made sure I had enough. Put it away. So one of these days I put it in the row. Right? I'm not sure where it is on the list, but definitely want to get that one done, so I might move it forward. Kim has her aunt's quilt on her quilting frame. Finally, awesome. That's great. I can't wait till I finish getting things set up in here. I'm going to put a big screen. This is what I want to do. Put a big screen TV back here behind you, behind the camera, so I could just look up and read the comments instead of looking down all the time. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Melissa from Practically Creative, she started a YouTube channel and she went live earlier today. So she's trying to work out those bugs. So you can go check out her channel if you'd like to. Nancy said it's cold there in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's kind of chilly here too, but it kind of warmed up this morning. Like around 10 o'clock, it was already 40 degrees. So I decided to come on early today and get a few things done, because around 2:30 or so, I'm going to go to the post office and grocery store and the dumpsters. Yeah. In our area, our rural area, we don't have garbage pickup, but we have a community dumpsters. And there's like, I don't know, like 15 dumpsters. And everybody takes their garbage to those, and then the garbage man comes to those dumpsters and takes them. It's included in our taxes, so it's kind of cool. I'm lived in rural areas so much of my life. I'm kind of used to that. So, hi Vicky, how's it going? Oh, Lisa was watching Melissa's replay when I came on. Awesome. Hopefully she comes on here. Let's see who else we have. Beverly. Beverly subscribed to Melissa's channel. Awesome. All right. Kim says their high today was 48, 12 degrees cooler than yesterday. Ooh. Well, that sucks. I think we're getting in a little bit of a warm spell. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this was my mom's apron. And you know, she passed away. It's been like 6 years ago now. But she used to wear this when she was making bread or cookies or pretty much anytime she was in the kitchen doing dishes, whatever. And so whenever I feel like I need a hug from my mom, I wear it. Yeah, it's my mommy hug. It doesn't smell like her anymore because I have had to throw it in the laundry, which really made me sad because it did smell like her for quite a while. But yeah, I have her mixing bowl too that she great big stainless steel mixing bowl that she used to make bread in. I have that too. And there's Melissa. Hi Melissa, how's it going? I was just telling everybody about your that you attempted to go live today. So we got to visit with you a little bit over there. So she's, like I said, she's still trying to work out the bugs and stuff, but oh, thank you. Hi Melina, how are you doing? Yeah, I think it's wonderful to have that too. I have a few other things of hers also. And she used to wear those moo-moos all the time. Like probably the last 5 years of her life. She had fibromyalgia really bad too, and she just couldn't stand to have tight clothes on, and so she wore those moo dresses, you know. I have a bunch of those. One of these days I'm going to make a quilt out of them or something. My sister made me a pillow out of one, but anyway, yes, house dress. That's right. Yeah. I think my husband would faint if I put one of those house dresses on. I don't think he'd be happy about it. I think he likes to see me get somewhat dressed, you know. I mean, I'll probably be all right to wear it like in the morning or something like that, but it actually makes me feel a little better too to get a little somewhat dressed, you know. I still like to wear my lounge pants, but okay, so I wanted to tell you that because I got caught up on those the block of the month ones, which I showed you already. They're over here. This one is still up on the design wall, and I'll probably just leave it up there because it's pretty. I like to look at it, you know. Yeah, my grandma always wore them too, um, the house dresses. Um, anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to leave that up there and look at it because it's so pretty. Yeah. And this was applique, that one. But this was not. This is a panel. So, oh, so glad to get those caught up. Now I can get going on some other things. Um, so this was in the Sew Sampler box. And it's called Petunias. And the fabric that came with it is Lala Boutique Christmas Morning, which I just really love that fabric. So I've already started. I have most of everything cut up and ready. So so this I'm taking downstairs. You may know or not, I have a sewing machine downstairs behind the couch. So when I feel like sewing down there, because I don't want to spend all my time up here away from the hubby, right? He likes to visit too. I'll just have a project down there I can work on. So this project is down there. I got to put some chapstick on. Kind of helps with the talking. So I got some of the flowers done. Here's one. It's really cute. And here's another. Hi, Laura. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Crystal. It's going to be really cute. I wanted to make it bigger, of course, but I couldn't get any more of the fabric because of my budget. So it's just going to be what it is. But it is beautiful fabric. Okay, those are the ones that are set on there, that way. And then there's several like this. And this one's a little light because it's, has the grays. And I had this background fabric already, which I think it goes really well with it. It's, kind of a creamy polka dot, gray polka dot background. And the gray in it goes really well with the gray in this fabric. That one. The pattern is called Petunias. It's from the Sew Sampler box. And I don't remember what month, but the pattern date is 2021, so yeah, would have been late last year. Thank you. So a lot of fun. And I have one more of these to put together. And then I think I'm all done with the blocks, but then I have to do the green, the stems. And I have those all cut out already. So I'll get the stems done. But then I still have a whole bunch of fabric left. And I think, I mean, that's a lot of scraps, right? And, I think I can get, I don't think I can get any more of these out of it. I'm going to have to do some measuring, but I do think I can get more of these. So I could possibly make this quilt a little bit bigger. Or if I could find a few more back quarters somewhere of Christmas morning fabric, I definitely could make it bigger then. Yeah, I could make multicolored fabric. Hi, Ella. How are you doing? I don't have anything that really goes well enough with it. You would think I would. I went through all of my Christmas fabric and there wasn't anything really there that, I thought went really well. The only thing I found in my stash for the stems was this green, and it does, match fairly well with the greens that are in here. So I'll be able to use that green for the stems. And I might be able to find some more polka dot fabric like that. I don't know. I'll look around again. I might have something that'll go with it. And I've checked at my local quilt shop, both of them, and neither one of them carried Christmas morning fabric. So anyway, we'll see. It still will be 42 by 48. And if I can make a few more blocks, then I could still like make a table runner, because they have two patterns. They have the pattern for the quilt and then the pattern for the table runners. So I could do that. The green that is in the fabric is a bit darker. Yeah, that's right. But the green that's in the pattern is light. Really light. So I don't know if you can tell it. Oh no. Kim just spilled cranberry juice down her bra. Apparently the girls are thirsty. So I want to go the same shade of green, just lighter. I mean, I do have darker, but I feel like that will stick out too much. That'll just be too dark, you know, for leaves. I think then you'd just be, you know, seeing the leaves would just pop out. And that would be the first thing you would see. So I don't think I want to go that dark. Might be able to use it for like a border. This dark green does match the really dark green in the fabric, so could use it for binding or something like that. All right. Yes, too big of a contrast, exactly. That's my feeling. So I think this light green will be all right. So that's what I have downstairs that I'm working on. Makes a big difference for me to have these little, you know, have these projects ready to go. Like everything's cut up and ready to go. And so when I feel like working on something, I can just grab it out of there and get going on it. So of course I have projects in the closet that aren't cut up yet, and I think that is like my least favorite part of the quilting is cutting the fabric. Yeah, I think it is. But I realize I got to cut it, you know, or I'm not going to be able to use it. So what I try to do is, like right now, I think I have 3 projects that are cut up and ready to sew. And then I have projects that I have all the fabric for and the pattern, but they're not cut up yet. So one of these days, maybe tomorrow or this weekend, if I feel like cutting, then I'll grab one of those and start cutting up the fabric. So Diane hates to sandwich and pin. Yeah, I don't like doing that either. I don't do that anymore. I got the troll. Crystal, let's see. The hardest matching the colors without being too hard on yourself. Exactly. I mean, there's some colors that some creators will put together, you know, fabric designers will put together that I will go, what are they thinking here? You know, but you know, they give you so many different colorways because everybody's different. You might only like 5 of the colors, that's in there, and another person will like 5 different ones. So they like to give you options, but they like to also um, still make sure that they all kind of match. But I have seen some that I just go, I'm not feeling that one fabric, you know. Melissa says she's okay until the backing has to go on. Yeah. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? Let's see. What's cooking today, Vicky? Oh, that's a good thing, Kim. Glad you had a towel ready. Let's see who else might be here that I missed. I said hi to Ella, Mary Jane, Laura. Hi, Laura. Okay, now the next one. All right. Yeah, when I used to sandwich the big quilts together, I would put them on my bed. That just seemed to be the easiest for me. And instead of getting down on the floor, even I have a hard time getting um, up off the floor, especially if I'm down there too long. Oh, remember the rice uh, bag I made for pressing? I still don't know what happened to that video, so I'm going to do another one. But this has worked really great. After I iron the unit or the block together, and then I just set it down on top of it, and it sucks the heat up out of there, and it's pressing the seams really good. I used it on all those ones that I just showed you, so I really like it. I'm going to make a couple of more that are a little smaller that I can just use for the smaller blocks or the smaller units. So yeah, pretty handy. I am a little worried about this handle, wishing I would have put um, some stabilizer on this top piece of fabric. So the next ones I make, I'm going to stabilize all the fabric. So yeah, it took almost 4 pounds of rice in this one, but I used brown rice that I've had around for I don't know how long. It was really old because I didn't like it. So I think I had about a cup of rice out of one of the bags. So it was almost 4 pounds altogether. I could do exercises. Yeah, would be good for that too. All right. Let's see. Hi, Shelly. How are you doing? Did I say hi to Marla already? I think so. Just in case. Hi, Marla. Yeah, I still have a rice ice pack. It's over here holding up my mannequin, my wire mannequin. It's the really, really super old mannequin. And it's really, so it has a rice bag on it. So I'm going to hang up the Dresdens and cut out some material for that. The shirt makes me look like pregnant. My mom got a little bit bigger as she got older, but she wasn't too bad. But she liked everything baggy. So I'm going to hang these up. Let's see, I have to pin those because that design blanket isn't laying up flat against that wall or the closet doors, and so they like to fall off. Especially this side. I think I have 3 across and 3 down, but don't remember now. I made a rice bag for heating pads. Yep. I have a shoulder heating pad that plugs in. Oh, that'd be awesome. I have an ice pack when this vertebrae gets to swelling up too bad, especially if I'm doing any long arming and looking down like that. That'll start to hurt into my shoulders, and I'll put an ice pack on there, and then I wrap a hanky around it. Those turned out really pretty, huh? I was making this quilt for the camper. But I'm not sure it'll go out there now. We'll see. One thing about it, if you have the room to leave stuff hanging up like this, kind of motivates you a little bit more, I think, to get it done. That's kind of my words this year. Get it done. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Hi, Sue. How are you doing? We're having a great afternoon. Ice pack in a tube sock. Ooh, that's interesting. Thank you, Diane. Terry made a rice pack neck wrap, added loops to each end for grabbing out of the microwave. Oh, that's a good idea. Kim had rotary cuff surgery in '94, and now she has arthritis in her shoulders. That rice pack is great. Oh, I'll have to do that. I had rotary cuff surgery on this one, and my labrum, I think is how you pronounce it. It's the tendon that holds your arm in there. It was ripped back here, and so I had double surgery. He thought that it was ripped quite a bit, but once he got in there, it wasn't quite as bad as he thought it was, so he didn't have to put the clamps in it. But I'll tell you what, I have had 8 surgeries. And that has got to be the worst surgery. I mean, they're all bad, but when you have your shoulders done, you cannot lay down and, and sleep. Oh, God, it was miserable. I think for the first couple of weeks, I had to sleep sitting up, and I would have pillows wrapped around this way, and I would just sleep in the recliner like this. I had my head laying on the pillows and my arms wrapped around the pillows, and I'd sleep maybe 2 hours, Ugh. Takes a little time. Hang those up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's not completely done. I'll be darned. I wonder if my bobbin ran out, and then about half of it is done and half of it isn't. Well, those are all done. Okay, well, we have to take this one downstairs. So don't let me forget that. I'll take that one downstairs. The machine I have, I don't know if you guys, can you hear me okay when I'm over there talking? Yeah, I was air sewing. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you too. It's been a while. Glad you could be here, Brenda. So I don't want to forget to take that downstairs. The machine I have downstairs is the Viking, and so it has all those stitches on there. My brother's is just a straight stitch, so. All right, those are all hanging up. The next thing, oh, you can hear me? Okay, great. I do have a pretty good mic on here, so. There. The next thing I want to do is, remember I had all these little leftovers from the Dresdens. In fact, I still have a few, so I'm going to make a pillow or something like that, just a little throw pillow. So I'm thinking about using these Dresden ends to make cornerstones. So I'm going to go ahead and put one together and see how big that's going to turn out, and then that will determine how big I make my sashing. All right, so let me do that. Bring you guys a little closer. Okay, I'm going to lift the camera. Get the chair, sit down for a minute. Hi, Tammy. How are you doing? Oh, Brenda has her 1-year-old granddaughter. And she's moving fast. Oh, let's see, it's that other light. Um, oh, really? I take vitamin D every day, almost. Hey, J Bad Seed, how's it going? Oh, let me see. I have to go up and see what Emily's talking about here. Yeah, I have um, vitamin D deficiency too, but um, I had a MRI done on this shoulder, and they could see that I needed surgery. So, um, and I just slept like that after surgery for a couple of weeks. And I slept in the recliner too, because I couldn't lay down flat in the bed after surgery. Okay, let's pull those apart. But yeah, vitamin D has made a big difference for me with my fibromyalgia. I can tell when I forget to take take it. Get a cutter. Now I could just use but then that's kind of a bad angle. I think this is the first time I've used that. Because can't get that in there. My machine has an automatic cutter. Yeah, it really helped with my depression too, the vitamin D. Um, what do I take? Basically, the vitamin D. I used to take other stuff, but I'm really bad about medicines. They affect me different than a lot of people. And I always seem to have bad reactions to them, so I'm kind of afraid to take stuff. Um, like the doctor put me on some other stuff the last time, and it was something that I had taken before, and it didn't seem to bother me. And I told her I only wanted 5 milligrams, but she said I needed to start out at 10. And I felt pretty good for the first couple of days, and then I just started feeling really anxious and jittery, and so I quit taking it. And the pills are so tiny that I don't think I can cut them in half. So next time I go in, or maybe I'll just call her and ask for a 5 milligram and start out on that. It doesn't take much for me. Brenda has all kinds of issues with meds too. Yeah. Trying to remember. I think it was like in 97, 98, 99, 98 maybe is when I was diagnosed with it. But I'm pretty sure I had it longer than that. These are going to be really tiny. Really tiny. Super tiny. I don't know if I'm going to want to fuss with these or not. Because I think they're going to be very fussy. Yeah, I had a prescription of vitamin D for a long time, and then all of a sudden, my prescription people wouldn't pay for it because you can get it over the counter, you know. So I just started getting it over the counter. They wanted me to take 100,000 milligrams every weekend. So 50 on Saturday and 50 on Sunday. I tried taking the turmeric. I really wanted to take that, but oh boy, it just hurts my stomach really bad. So I quit taking that. Yeah, I have to be careful with my pain meds because if I take a whole one before bedtime, I'm just wide awake, you know. So I usually take a half of one. Hi, Stephanie. Uh, and a muscle relaxer. And then I usually sleep pretty good for a few hours. But boy, last night, oh, it was terrible. I did not sleep well at all. And I kept having these weird dreams. And when I was dreaming, you know, when you're kind of at that, you're kind of awake, but you're still kind of dreaming, but you can still think. I mean, you know you're thinking. You know what I mean? I kept thinking, I've had this dream before. Why am I having this dream again? Yeah, I did too. They always wanted to give you like antidepressants, and oh my God, some of those. Ooh, I can't remember one of them that I took. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible. I had these weird brain things going on, and I just like told my husband, I said, stay around with me today because I do not feel good at all. And I just could not wait for it to get out of my system. So I try to be really careful. Look for a recipe for golden milk. It's delicious and turmeric doesn't bother your stomach. Huh. Golden milk. All right, let me write that down. Recipe for golden milk. Sometimes, or whenever I make my morning drink, it has a banana and huckleberries, which are those berries that are kind of like blueberries, only a lot more tart. Um, I put ginger in that. I thought about several times going to a holistic doctor. Holistic. Yeah, I thought about trying. Oh, you take Lyrica? I tried that. Oh my God, that just made me so tired. And I'm tired enough as it is. Oh, really, Shelley? Yeah. See, last night I forgot to take my night pills, so that might have had something to do with it. Or the Does anybody know if there was a full moon last night or a moon change? Well, these are going to be pretty interesting to get. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to iron these little babies. Right, to do that next. Let's see. What do I do with that? Oh, there it is. I'm going to. I wish I had my little iron over here. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to go get my little iron. Because my big iron, I will burn my fingers. It's just right over here. Now I have to bend down and plug it in. That's going to be the trick. Turn this other one off. Alrighty. Now I can use this. Let that heat up. I'll just use this little pad. Hi, Kay. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you got to go back to work. That's not good. First quarter was the 8th. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it wasn't that then. Oh, I am grateful. I'm grateful for every day I have. It wasn't really it wasn't like a scary dream or anything like that, but I mean, I do have scary dreams, but not that often. Usually, with some sort of new medicine will do that. Whoops. I just hid somebody's message. Sorry, you guys. Oh, Mary. Sorry, Mary. Let me. Did I unhide it? Let me see. Unhide user. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Mary. Mary with the K. I didn't mean to do that. She said, I'm converting my pharma pills to natural pills. The big pharmas will not be making big bucks off me. Oh, I know. I try to take natural as much as possible. So, see, I couldn't take Cymbalta at all. Lyrica flipped you out? Oh, wow. Oh, I deleted all your messages. Mary also said, oh, the holistic doctor. Yeah. Mary, type something and let's make sure you can still type. Mary K something. Mary. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Kubicik. Type something so I can see if I fixed it. I need to poke these seams out. I don't know if this might be too sharp. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. Terra essential oils for many things. Rosemary oil. I have a oil that I make, and I got it out of my herbal book. It's what she makes for spraying and strain, and it has lavender, St. John's wort, chamomile, and then whatever oil you like to use. It's really good. It's really soothing. And you can put that on and then rub those tight spots out, you know. Works really good. So when I hold my thumb down too long when I'm rolling on the screen is when I mess up. Yeah, that Cymbalta stuff was terrible. And I don't know, I have a list, Wellbutrin or Wellbuterol or whatever that's called. Couldn't take that. Oh, good. I can see you, Mary. All right, you're back. Great. Sorry about that. I accidentally deleted your message when I was rolling the chat. Yeah, I hit her and then I unhit her, so it should be okay now because I can see her. So, and I undeleted her message, so should be all right. Sorry for the confusion, Mary. I didn't do it on purpose. So these little ones are really hard to turn that little seam inside there. Yeah, I'm glad you're back too. Yeah, when I first was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, um, I still worked. I was a district manager for a pizza place called Figaro's, and I was in charge of two stores, and I kept working, I mean, I just had my regular aches and pains, but that was back when I was still drinking, and so I kind of self-medicated. If I was really tired when I got home, I'd have a couple of beers and go to bed. And I mean, I don't do that anymore, but and of course the doctors all say that people with fibromyalgia, that pain medication doesn't work on them. That is not true. Might not work as well, but it does work. Because if it works on my back pain, because it's other pains, well, like back pain, or if my neck hurts really bad, it'll cause me to get in a flare up with the fibro. So if I can control the other pains, back pain, neck pain, then that does help my fibromyalgia. So where are the beers and scotch? Yeah. Where are the Dresdens going? Well, I was going to make this for my camper, for the bed out in the camper, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how pretty it is. If my mama was still here, it would be going to her house. She would love it. Okay, I think I have enough of those. Now I need to, you know what's really hard too with these little teeny Dresdens is lining them upright. See how small that is? Pretty small. Exactly, Brenda. Just takes the edge off. Yeah. Makes you think, well, maybe I'm not going to die today. Or maybe I don't want to die today. Because I have bone spurs in my back and my hands, my shoulders, and those hurt. Exactly, Brenda. um, and I have those spinal fluid cysts in my lower back. And one of them, the last time I had an MRI, there was just one of them was symptomatic, and it would fills up with spinal fluid during the day, and that's why I'm supposed to lay down every hour for 10 minutes at least, and lay on my side at a certain angle, um, so that the spinal fluid starts flowing. If I don't do that, um, and I don't do that every hour, but I do it around like noon or so. I'll lay down for a half hour. But it gives me a headache too if it's real bad if I don't lay down. Like if we go driving somewhere and I've been sitting up all day and I haven't been able to lay down, I get a really bad headache. Hi, 1914. How you doing? 6-inch blades, not that small. Yeah, this is these are the ends of the Dresden blade that I cut off. Okay, so these are at the bottom. The bottom is 3/4, and the top, after it's pressed. So what I mean by the top, the widest part here is like 1 inch and an eighth. So it's going to be really hard to sew them. Hi, Joyce. They're very tiny. Tiny, tiny. So the hubby is almost done with his leather work down there. It is looking so good, you guys. I cannot wait to show you. Really looking good. He's doing getting the lacing done. And really good. All right, let's see what I got here. I might have enough. Super hard to get these straight. But I will try it anyway. Very teeny. So my goal here with these teeny little Dresdens is I'm going to use them as cornerstones over there with the big Dresdens. So that is what I'm trying to figure out, after I sew these together, how big they're going to be. Okay, so you see this jack seam ripper I got in the sew sampler box the other day. So far, I don't like it. For one thing, the way I rip out seams, this is at the wrong angle for me. Plus, I think right here, they need to have some sort of grippy thing because it's too smooth. Where it goes on your finger is really awkward. If you have, like me, like I have those bone spurs on my knuckles, so it really irritates those really bad. So I mean, you can use it this way. It's just not comfortable. So, have any of you used one of these and do you like it? Terry says she has a large spinal tumor that they really can't get out safely. Lots of symptoms. We cope, right? Exactly. Oh, me too, Terry. That's it. And I try to explain that to the doctor. When I bend my head back at an angle like this, I get this really bad, sharp pain in my head, and I get really dizzy. Oh my God. And she's like, "You do? That's weird. Never heard of that." Stupid doctor. And I know it has something to do with the nerves in there. Something's going on. Try it on my middle finger. Well, it won't even, it hardly will go over that knuckle right there. I don't know. I'll try it. So far, I'm not crazy about it. Because for one thing, the way I do, okay, let me show you the way I do my rip a seam. Okay, so typically, how I do it, I don't know if you can see me well enough, but I will pick out like the first stitch, and then I slightly open it up like that, and then the piece where the ball is on the bottom goes under the stitch, underneath the stitch, and the sharp point points up on top of the stitch, so it will be poking out of the top of the fabric there. Okay, and then I just push. I just push it along like that. And it does that, okay? So that's usually how I don't sit there and pick each stitch out. So let's see if I can do it with this one. She said she thought no way you had bone spurs on your neck, but you do. Yeah. Yeah, see, I won't, that won't be comfortable because I'm twisting my hand now because I like to go underneath here like that. So if this was turned the other way, I would be able to do it. But now I'm at really hurts my wrist turning it the right way. Oh, it's really sharp though. It did work. It went through there. Pretty sharp. So anyway, so let me get these sewn together. See what they're going to look like. Make sure I have enough. You saw someone use a hair clipper? Oh, instead of a ripper? Yeah. They make a little teeny clippers. A friend of mine has one that she uses all the time. I tried using one of those and I kept cutting into the material, so that did not go well. But she was pretty good at it. It's just a little teeny thing. And you can buy them in some quilt shops, so it is a thing, Terry. Oregon was awesome with fibromyalgia. He didn't know a lot really, and neither did I, for that matter. So we educated each other, and he would try whatever I wanted to try, whatever medicine I wanted to try. You know, he would go for it. But this gal, she's pretty young, so you would think that she would be up to date on everything. That don't look good. Something's not right. Let me look here. I think my thread is. Okay. Should be okay now. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:30 almost. Well, I'm going to try and get these put together here so you can see one at least. That's why I like to use solid fabric. Okay, that looks all right. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Is that sewing machine going to be too loud for you guys? Put you back a little bit. Yeah, when I was in the bed all the time, bedridden, I wanted to go to assisted living. I did. I was like, just put me into assisted living. I need help. Pick some colors out. This color here. So how many do you think I'm going to get in a circle? Oh, that one's really light. I'll put this one here. It'll be interesting to see. This one. All right. After seeing the x-ray, she said, "Oh my gosh, how do you even walk?" Exactly. I have copies of all of my MRIs, and you know, like, because she was new to the clinic and she didn't want to, they all want to take you off of pain medication, you know. And I took in all of my MRIs and stuff, and she said, well, then she, you know, "Oh yeah, you do." Because I don't think she had ever heard of Tarlow's cyst before, the spinal fluid cyst. But she, you know, she's trying to educate herself, so that's good. One thing, I really do miss my doctor in Oregon, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna down on 2. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Shelley. You think I need a few more? Probably. I got more over here. Don't worry, I have a few more. So I'll do 2 at a time. Yeah, I need to get some better lighting in here too. Not sure how good these are going to turn out. And instead of doing a 1/4 of an inch, I'm doing like an 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, I agree, Brenda. You know, I'm so much better than I was 5 years ago. I mean, I definitely still have my days, but, or my weeks. When you guys don't see me for a while, you know that I'm hurting. I was thinking I should ought to just do a video from bed so I can say hi to everybody. Well, hello, this is where I am today. I mean, Tiffany did that with her hand sewing when she wasn't feeling good. She just did a video from bed, did her hand sewing. But not only do I not feel good, I don't look very good either. And oh boy, it's amazing how old you get quick from pain. You know, the pain, because your face, you're scowling all the time, you know, and it's like one day I looked young and okay, and the next day I looked like I was in pain all the time. That look. You guys know what I mean. You think you put 16 in your 6-inch Dresden? Did you count what I did? 16. These little dressings are some dedication. Yeah, well, I really want to see what they look like, right? No sense throwing them away yet. Hi, Mary. What size are the what size are these? The bottom is 3/4 and the widest part is 1 1/8, but they're the ends of those Dresdens. And I want to see if I want to use them for cornerstones or not. They're pretty fiddly, so I mean, I think they would look good. I think it would be really cute, but I don't know if I want to fiddle with them so much. I agree, Diane. Me too. Thank you, Beverly. I'll be 60 this year. But some days I feel older. I really should do yoga and walk more. My husband wants me to get out there and walk, but that cold really gets to me. And the only place I can walk right now is down the road, and that's down, which I do find with down. It's the coming up that kills my back. Oh my God. My legs get to hurting really bad. And Brenda will be 59 at the end of this year. No, you're not an old lady, Kim. All right, you guys, I am going to have to go to the store and post office and stuff, so I think our fun is just about over. I'll come back on tomorrow, and maybe I'll take some of these downstairs. And hi, Sandra. Oh, happy birthday, Nancy. 61 last month. I know, that's how I was, Brenda. When I stopped, that's when I would hurt, when I was working, and that's when I overdid it. So, yeah. I mean, I used to do all kinds of stuff, work. I used to teach belly dancing. I was pretty active, and I'm somewhat active now. I mean, like sitting down like I've been doing right now is not normal. I'm usually up. I get up, I go get a drink of water, I go to the bathroom, I go sit back down, get something, start doing something. Then I'm there for a half hour maybe. Then I get up, I might go to the bathroom again, get some more water or something to drink, maybe get a snack, maybe go put the laundry in, so I'm usually try to get up and do something as much as possible during the day, because the more I do, the less I hurt, for one thing. And but like I said earlier, if I don't lay down at that angle every few hours and let those spinal cysts kind of drain a little bit. The pressure gets so bad on the back of my back that my legs really get to aching. And then once that starts, I'm done for the day. My eggs will really start aching. My feet get really cold. I get a headache. So it's I think the hardest thing for me was, when I had to quit working was like, well, what now? Because work was my life. Took me a couple of years to get over being depressed about that because I liked working. I liked getting out of the house and being active and doing stuff. No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I've come to terms with it. I had to quit working in 2012, so I've been dealing with this for a while, and it's just my normal life now. And some days are really great, like I'll go, wow, I feel great today. But every day I wake up and go, oh, another day. I can sew or visit with some friends or, it's all good. Yes, because I agree, Brenda. Um, because I had friends that I would stop by and see, but now I'm just not very dependable. So it's hard to be friends with me because people want to go places. And plus I don't drink anymore, so um, you know, I don't go down to the bar and sit around and visit. Although I could go down there and have a pop or something, but I don't want to catch any flu. Okay, you guys. Well, yeah, my back's starting to hurt. Oh, time for me to get up, move around. All right, everybody, do some stretching. Let's stretch. We've been sitting here too long. Let's stretch a little bit. Get up from your seat if you can. Oh, do a little stretching. Oh, that feels good. Stretch it out. There we go. See, that's what I should do. Come on and have you guys do stretching with me. Yeah. That's the way we're going to stay young, is doing our stretches, right? Thank you, Nancy. Crystal just turned 46 in January. Oh, you're a baby. You might be the youngest one here. I'm not sure. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Yep. Hugs and blessings to everybody and lots of prayers. Yeah, goodbye, ladies. Okay, girls. I'll try and come on tomorrow so you can see where I'm at on this stuff. So, yeah, she's just a baby. Sure, Kathy, go ahead. Do a big announcement. Yeah, yoga with TeresaLouise. There you go. Yoga from your chair. There used to be a video called Sit and Be Fit. That's another one. What's your big announcement, Kathy? Hurry up before people are taking off. Oh, Emily is 47. So there we go. Crystal and Emily, 46 and 47. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Love you guys. I think my husband went for a walk. He might be waiting for me because we're going to go to the dump or the dumpsters. Okay. That's it for today. I got to go. Yeah. I got to go for a ride to the store and post office. So thanks for joining me, you guys. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed having you here and visiting. So I'll try and come on tomorrow, but if not, I definitely will be here Sunday. I hope. Yes, that's true. Tiffany is only 40. Yep. Oh, and Ella turned 45. See? Now I'm keep reading. I can't keep reading. Bye, you guys. Love you all. Take care.